Hi, welcome to my workspace. Today I want to talk about finding a good place to work in your house. Now, obviously, if you have a desk and a chair, you're set. You've got it made. You need room for your laptop, you need room for a notebook, and then probably some drawing supplies. But if you don't have that, there are at least 3 things I want you to consider. Make sure that you have a surface to work on. So not everything is going to be contained on your computer. Make sure that you have a comfortable place to sit. This is really not that comfortable of a chair. And make sure that it is free from distractions of all kinds. Obviously, if you have a door to close, that helps a lot. Do that to keep the noise out. But if you don't, worst case, get yourself some headphones. It'll make things a lot easier and quieter. You might be tempted to want to work on the couch because it's definitely comfortable. However, your surfaces for working on can be pretty tricky. You're probably going to spill some stuff, and that wouldn't work. Also, we talked about distractions. The distractions in here can be pretty bad. The only place you'll have some privacy in your house might be your bedroom, but working in your bed is actually not going to work so well. It's hard to contain your art supplies without spilling them or have a solid surface to work on in such a soft bed. Your dining room table is actually a close second if you don't have a desk. You have a good work surface where hopefully you can spread out if you don't have to share the table with anybody else. The seating can be questionable as far as comfort, but the main concern is your dining room table is probably in the middle of your house. There's going to be people walking around and lots of noises. So if that's your only workspace, it's not so bad. Just make sure you've got your headphones. You might think, what about outside? And it's actually not a bad idea. At least you get out of the house after a long day of classwork. But you have to remember that you're at the will of Mother Nature. There could be bugs. There could be wind constantly blowing your papers. There could be a whole bunch of things that disturb your work, like an airplane flying overhead or your neighbor's leaf blowing. So I think you want to make sure that if you decide to work outside, you are ready to pack up and run back inside at a moment's notice if something goes wrong. So wherever you choose to work in your house, make sure you have room for your notebook, and some art supplies. But my number 1 tip, put your phone away. Hide it. Put it in another room. Lock it up. You're probably going to need it at the end of class to photograph your work, anything you did on paper. Other than that, put it far, far away because otherwise it will distract you